If there were ever an award for overachiever in love, it would go straight to Menak of Prakanong. No contest. Most people vow till death do us part and call it a day when the Grim Reaper shows up. But not Menak, she took that promise to the next level. Death, a mere technicality. Parting ways with her beloved husband Mac, absolutely out of the question. If love is supposed to conquer all, Menak decided it would conquer life, death, and everything in between. Her story isn't just about a ghost, it's about a woman so committed to love that she stuck around even after she died, blissfully ignoring the whole departing from this world thing. And you know what? She made it work. For a while at least. But as with all overachievers, sometimes you've got to learn when to let go. Once upon a time, in a quiet village along the Prakanong Canal in Thailand, there lived a young woman named Nak and her husband Mac. They were the perfect couple, deeply in love, always giggling like teenagers, and completely inseparable. If love was a competition, Nak and Mac would have taken home the gold medal. One day, however, War called Mac away, leaving a heavily pregnant Nak to wait for his return. She promised to stay strong, and Mac promised to come back as quickly as he could. Months later, Nak gave birth to their child, but tragically, she did not survive. But here's the twist. Nak's love for Mac was so pure, so unwavering, that even death couldn't convince her she was gone. She simply did not realize it. In her mind, she had a home to tend to, a baby to care for, and a husband who would soon walk through that door. So there she stayed, her spirit lingering in their humble house, humming lullabies to the baby and cooking Mac's favorite dishes as she waited. The return of Mac. Finally, Mac came home, tired and weary, but thrilled to see Nak and his new baby waiting for him. As far as he could tell, everything was perfect. His beloved wife was radiant, and the baby was healthy, and home felt warm again. Sure, the neighbors gave him strange looks and avoided eye contact. And sure, they whispered about how things weren't quite right at the house. And sure, his wife is always cold to the touch and doesn't seem to sleep like ever. And sure, the house seems to smell like a corpse sometimes, but love is blind and has no sense of smell. And Mac was very much in love. He shrugged it off. People are just jealous of how perfect my family is, he thought. But the truth can't hide forever. One day, Mac spotted something odd. As Nak reached to grab a lime from the floor while cooking, her arm stretched impossibly long, long enough to reach the lime across the room. Mac froze. That's not normal, he muttered to himself. And slowly, Mac began piecing things together. The whispers, the strange happenings, how cold his wife always is and how she never sleeps, and finally, the devastating realization. His dear Nak had died, and he was living with her ghost. Love is acceptance. Terrified yet heartbroken, Mac fled. Nak, now aware of her ghostly nature, chased after him, crying and pleading. She wasn't angry, she was just a wife who wanted to keep her little family together. I love you, Mac. I didn't know, she wailed. The villagers had to step in. They called monks to calm Mac's spirit, and a kind and wise monk approached her, softly speaking the truth. Knock. Your love is strong, but you are no longer among the living. Love means letting go when time comes. Nak wept, her spirit shaking with grief. But love, true love, is not selfish. Nak realized that the greatest gift she could give her husband was freedom. Through tears, she whispered a final goodbye to Mac and their baby, promising to watch over them from afar. She accepted her fate and found peace. Love beyond life. Menak's story, though often told as a ghost tale, is ultimately a love story. It's about the kind of love that's so strong it defies death itself, but also learns to let go for the sake of the ones we cherish. Today, people from all walks of life travel to the Menak shrine in Wat Mahabut to pay their respect and seek her favors. She is particularly popular among those hoping to not be picked for military service in Thailand's lucky draw style conscription, or with people who simply don't want to part with the person they love or the life that they are living. So, if you want to keep something or someone, give her a visit. I would love to hear your thoughts and your ideas on this. So please leave them in the comment section below. You can say whatever it is that you want to say for as long as you say it respectfully. Also, please follow me on Patreon if you're looking for a place where you can express yourself, express your ideas, especially if it's an unpopular one, and not worry about getting mobbed or getting hated or getting canceled. That is the place for you. For as long as you express yourself or say what you want to say respectfully, you should be good. Follow me on X or on Twitter as well, and also on Instagram. If you ended up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And of course, share the video if you can. Thank you.